Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Disu and you're watching Data Science with Disu. So it's almost been 2 weeks since I've uploaded the last session. So I really apologize for that because I had some busy stuff to do and that's why I was not available. But yeah, I'm back now and we will continue our sessions. So in this playlist of SQL series that we have started, basically this SQL series is fundamentals of SQL basically. So we are not going towards advanced SQL. I will make another playlist for advanced SQL. But yeah, this fundamental playlist of the SQL series that we have started, it will cover up all the fundamental things that is required in SQL. So if you are a student who is learning data science or a working professional who is just changing your field towards data science and you're searching for your first opportunity in data science field, either in data analytics or data science, so yeah, this playlist will cover up all of that things, like all the basics thing that is required in SQL. So when you start searching for your first opportunity in data science field, obviously those company will not start to ask you the advanced SQL part. The basic SQL things is required. Like if you know the basic SQL thing, you can learn all of the advanced SQL thing along with your learning experience. So I hope I have covered up almost all the things in SQL, but yeah, still there are some important topics that are left in SQL series that we have started, and those are like unions and joins and nested queries. So these are very important topics that we need to cover up. So this session is going to be the last session of this SQL playlist and we are going to cover up all the things that is left. So without any getting further delay, let's get started. Cool. So in this session, we are going to majorly focus on unions and joins. So what is actually unions and joins? Why we use that? So in order to get the details from multiple tables or from the same table based on some conditional in a single output table. So SQL provides the concept of unions and joins. So let's say I'm giving a simple example. Let's say there is a student table. So we have a student table. Let's say there is a student table and we have a let's say columns, or what could be the column names, or let's say a student id, st underscore id is the student id that we have, and let's say we have a name, then let's say we have a marks, and let's say we have another column that is called p underscore id, and that is actually, let's say, parent id. So let's say we have three values, 1 2 3 and anything. Let's say I'm just giving a simple alphabetical name abc. We have marks, let's say 56 78 99, and we have pid that is called parent id. Let's say we have a parent id 257, like that, and we have another table that is called parent table, so in which we have a parent id pid and the name of parent. So let's say this column contains again 257, like that, and we have a name like, let's say, d e f, like that. Now we have a two tables. This is the table 1, this is the table 2. I want you to get the parent name of a student id, let's say 2, or you can say the student which is having a name b. I want the name of his parent or her parent. So what will happen, what you can do, you can just refer to the name b or the student id 2, and you can refer to the column which is called parent id, and this is 5. Now you will go inside the parent table. Inside parent table, this is the parent id 5 and the name of that parent will be e. So you can say the parent of b is e, like that. So this is for the single student that I am getting. But let's say I want you to find the parent name of all the students. So I want a table. Let's say I want a table in which we have a student id, name of the student, and his parent name. So I want only 3 columns: a student id, name of the student, and the parent name. So in this case, what you can do, you can use the concept of unions and joins. So basically here you can use joins. What you can do, you can join both the table together and select the columns that you want. So I will show you. I have just given an example of a single student, but I will show you how you can join the both tables together to get the all the results, like all the student id, name of all the students, and their parent name, like that. So we will see actually in a while how you can use that join to get that thing. एंड यूनियंस इज व्हाट, यूनियंस इज लाइक डिफरेंट थिंग. और यूनियंस में क्या होता है कि आपके पास दो टेबल है बट कॉलम नेम्स आर मैचिंग. सो आप यू कैन से दैट एज ए कंकैटिनेशन. सो एक और टेबल है आपके पास सेम स्टूडेंट टेबल, उसमें डिफरेंट स्टूडेंट लेट्स से डिफरेंट क्लास के स्टूडेंट्स के नेम है, एंड इसमें लेट्स से 9th क्लास के एंड इसमें लेट्स से 10th क्लास के. सो व्हाट यू कैन डू, you can union them all, like you can combine them to get the results of all the students together. So this is how. So what is actually you are doing, you are just taking the multiple tables, you are taking multiple tables all from the same table. It can be happen that you are joining on the self table, that is called self join. So I will show you later what is actually self join also. So based on that you will give the single output table. So output में table एक ही होगा, आप मल्टीपल टेबल यूज कर रहे हो बट आउटपुट में टेबल एक ही है, एंड दैट इज़ व्हाट एक्चुअली यू वांट. सो दैट्स द ब्रीफ आइडिया दैट आई हैव गिवन अबाउट द यूनियंस एंड जॉइन, व्हाई वी यूज दैट. बट आई एम गोइंग टू डिस्कस ईच ऑफ दिस कॉन्सेप्ट वन बाय वन, एंड आई विल शो यू एन एग्जांपल also to show how you can perform those things like unions and joins. So let's first start with unions. So what is unions? Union are like two union we use. One is the union, simple union, and there is one union all. So we will see actually what is the difference between two also, but these are used to combine the results of two or more select statement. So let's say you have a table that is called employee. From employee table, let's say I'm just changing the color of that. Yeah, you have a table employee in which you are selecting select star from employee where designation is PM. So you will get the result like that. So जितने भी designation PM है सिर्फ वही आपके रिजल्ट्स आएंगे. लेट्स से देयर आर ओनली 2 रोज हैविंग द डेजिग्नेशन पीएम, सो आपके 2 रोज यहाँ पे फेच हो गए. दिस इज द वन रिजल्ट दैट यू आर गेटिंग यूजिंग सेलेक्ट स्टेटमेंट. अगर आप अनदर सेलेक्ट स्टेटमेंट लगाओ, दिस वाज वन एंड दिस इज द सेकंड में क्या कर रहे हो आप, सिलेक्ट स्टार फ्रॉम एम्प्लॉय वेयर डिपार्टमेंट इज आईसीपी. सो पहले में आप पीएम लगा रहे थे, नाउ यू आर टेकिंग द डिपार्टमेंट एज आईसीपी. सो पीएम एक्चुअली आप डेजिग्नेशन वहाँ पे लगा रहे थे, बट हियर यू आर यूजिंग डिपार्टमेंट कंडीशन एंड डिपार्टमेंट में आप ICP कंडीशन लगा रहे हो. सो अगेन यू आर गेटिंग 2 rows, बट दिस इज डिफरेंट फ्रॉम द फर्स्ट 2 rows दैट यू हैव गॉट. सो फर्स्ट वन सेम जेम्स पॉटर ICP PM इज सेम वन, बट सेकेंड में आप देखोगे दिस वॉज एथन मैकार्टी एंड दिस इज अयाज मोहम्मद. सो दिस आर 2 different columns that you are getting here. So this was about unions. Let's move towards the join. So join में क्या होता है, like join can be used to combine data from multiple tables, but what is happening in join, let's say this is the table customer and this is the table order. Now let's say you want another table in which you want customer ID, then the name of the customer and the amount that he have spent, like what is the order that he have made, the amount of that order. So this is the amount column, this is the first name and this is the customer ID. So this is the 3 columns that you want. बट यू कैन सी ना कस्टमर टेबल में आपके पास सिर्फ कस्टमर नेम एंड कस्टमर आईडी है, यू डोंट हैव द अमाउंट दैट यू हैव स्पेंड. सो अगर आपको अमाउंट देखना है तो आपको फिर ऑर्डर टेबल में जाना पड़ेगा. एंड हाउ यू कैन रेफर इन दैट टेबल, लाइक देयर विल बी अ फॉरेन की ना. सो यहाँ पे फॉरेन की क्या है, यू कैन सी ना कस्टमर आईडी. दिस इज मेकिंग रेफरेंशियल इंटीग्रिटी फॉर द कस्टमर टेबल. सो दिस इज एक्चुअली कॉल्ड फॉरेन की एंड दिस इज एक्चुअली कॉल्ड प्राइमरी की. सो कस्टमर आईडी इज द प्राइमरी की, customer is the foreign key, and due to this referential integrity both tables are like related to each other. Now how you can get the these 3 columns that you want, so what you can do, you can apply the joins. So you can use the joins to get the columns, like there are different kinds of joins that you can apply. So I will actually show you what are different kinds of joins that we have, but before that I will show you simple syntax. Like, so let's forget for now that there are different kinds of joins, we are just simply joining the tables. So how you can join the table, first of all you need to select the columns. So customer ID, first name. So how you can select, let me change the color. Yeah, select, pardon my handwriting, but yeah, the concept should be clear. So after select यहाँ पे आपको कॉलम नेम्स देने हैं जो भी आप सिलेक्ट करना चाहते हो, बट फॉर नाउ आई एम जस्ट लिविंग दैट ब्लैंक. आई एम डायरेक्टली गोइंग टुवर्ड्स फ्रॉम स्टेटमेंट. ओ आई हैव चेंज द कलर अगेन. ओके, फ्रॉम. So from which table you want, from let's say first of all customer table. So this is the customers table. Now you have to give an alias name to that customer table. So you can give that as a simple C. So you can give as, or if you don't give as, even you give just a same capital C, this is the like alias name for that customer table. Then after that, what you have to do, you have to give the join. So join, and then what you are joining, this table you are joining. So join orders, and you have to also keep the alias name for that table. Let's say I'm giving the O. So this is the join you are making, and on which column you are joining, on customer ID and customer. So you have to give that. So how you can do that, you have to give an statement that is called on, and the alias name for the customer table is C dot which customer, which column name, customer ID. This is the customer ID, equals to O dot, means this orders table dot customer. So this is the column that on which you are joining. So customer column is getting joined with the customer ID column. So that is how you can apply. Now you have to select the columns that you want. So why I have left that blank, because I want to give the alias name first. So after that, when you are selecting like customer ID and first name, you have to give the first of all alias name. So C dot customer ID, this is the column name first, then C dot, then first name. Let's say I'm just giving the shortcut first name, and then there is a O dot amount. So this is how you can create a join. So what is happening here, you are selecting C dot customer ID, C dot first name, then O dot customer, because this is the order table, and for that order table you have a alias name O. And after that, like from customer, you are giving the join statement, and you are joining the orders table on what, C dot customer ID is equal to O dot customer. So this is a simple example that I have given based on this example, but I'm going to actually show you in like a SQL environment how we can perform different kinds of joins. So before going to the types of join, I want to make it clear, like unions that we have seen. I want to give an example of union so that it will be clear, and I will also show you a simple example as join. Then we will go to our like different kinds of joins that we can do. So we are in a SQL environment, and I'm going to show you how you can apply union. So this is some of the tables that is already available here. So customer table, orders table, shippings tables. So I have created another table that is called customer 2, which is similar to customers table, so that all the columns will be same, and we can apply union on that. So let me just show you how we can apply union. So let's say I'm select star from customer 2. So this is the customer table that we have, and let's say I want to apply union on which select star from customers. So this is the customer 2 table, this one, and we have a customers table, and on which we are applying union. So it should combine the whole results together. So let me just show you what is happening here. So you can see here, this is the result that we are getting. So starting from the customer ID 1 up to the 5, it is from customers table, and after that you can see 10, 12 and 15, that is coming from the customer 2 table. And you can notice one thing, that we have like 4 entries in customer 2, but here coming only 3 entries. Why? Because the last entry, you can see this one is similar to the last entry in the customer table. So this is a duplicate row that is coming together, and you already know that I have so you have, and you already know that if you apply only union, the duplicate rows will be discarded. It will just take the unique values, and instead if I apply union all, it will take all the rows. So you can see there will be a duplicate value. Here you can see this is the 5th ID, customer ID 5, and again there is a customer ID 5 with the similar information. So you can see this is the duplicate that is coming. So what is happening here, this both tables is getting like joined together, and it depends what you apply, union or union all. If you apply union, duplicate entries will be discarded, only unique will be taken, and if you apply union all, the duplicate values will be also inserted here. So this is the final table that we are getting. So this is how you can apply union on both of them. Now I will show you a simple example of join. So I'm not giving like different kinds of join, but a simple example of join. So what you can do, let's say select star from I'm taking customer table, customers, and I'm giving an alias name C. Then I'm giving join, and what I'm joining, orders table. So I'm joining the orders table with the alias name of O. It's 0. Oh, let me give O. Okay, yeah, it looks like 0 but it is O. So O, and on which column we are joining. So customer table में कौन सा column है that is similar to orders table. So you can see customer ID. So on C dot customer ID, let me just show you how it is happening, equals to O dot again the customer ID. So you can just copy paste the same thing, yeah, and that's it. If you just run that, and you can see the result, you are getting all the columns, customer ID, first name, last name, age and country, and then you are getting another column, like another set of columns from the orders table. You are having order ID, item, amount, and customer ID. So this, like, both tables are getting joined together, and you are not giving what kind of join. So by default it takes inner join, and I will explain you what is actually inner join and different all other different kinds of join. But before that, I will just show you what is happening here. So this both tables are getting joined, and you can notice one thing, that we have like what are the customer ID that we have in the customer table, 1 2 3 4 5. But when you get the results, you can easily notice there are like customer ID 4 4 3 1 2. So this is not the similar as a customer ID in customer table, but this is same as the like customer ID in the orders table. So this is looks similar na, 4 4 3 1 2. So what is happening here actually? So by default I said that it takes inner join, and what happens in inner join, it takes all the rows that is common between them. So this is the definition of inner join. So if you don't give any types of join here, if you don't mention any left join, outer join, or inner join, so it will take by default inner join, and it will take the rows that is common between them. So customer ID में कौन से customer ID है जो कि same orders table में भी है. So you can see ना, 1 is present, yeah, so that is why 1 is coming here. 2 is also present in this table also, that is why 2 is coming. 3 is also present. 4 is present for like 2 times, you can see, that is why it is coming 2 times here. And 5 is not present in the orders table in the customer ID column, so that is why it is not coming here, because it takes only the rows that is common between them. We can take any example. Let's say this 2, customer ID 2, we have customer ID 2 here, and the name of the customer ID is what, corresponding to 2, you can see now, Robert Luna, age 22, USA. Same thing, Robert Luna, age 22, USA. And from the orders table you can see the order ID is what, 5, and what he has ordered, mouse pad, and the amount is 250. You can see order ID 5, item, mouse pad, and the amount is 250. And there is another customer ID column that is created here. You can see why it has been created, because there are 2 customer ID column that is coming in both the tables. So that is why it has taken 2 customer ID table, customer ID and again the customer ID. So this is by default it is coming customer ID, but if you see in MySQL, if you run the same query, it will come as, let's say it will come customer ID underscore X, and it will come as a customer ID underscore Y. Just to differentiate them, it will give the like different name for both the columns. But here in this environment it is coming like a similar thing, customer ID and customer ID. So you can see now the difference between joins and unions. So unions में क्या हो रहा है, like you are just adding the two tables together, you are just merging them like row wise. So ये अगर 5 रो है, अगर आपको सिमिलर वैल्यूज है लाइक कस्टमर 2 एंड कस्टमर 1 में, सो अगर इसमें 4 रोज है एंड इसमें 5 रोज है, तो ये दोनों कंबाइन हो जाएंगे एंड टोटल 9 रोज बन जाएंगे बेस्ड ऑन व्हाट काइंड ऑफ यूनियन यू आर अप्लाइंग, लाइक यूनियन और यूनियन ऑल. So this is how union works. But in joins what is happening, like in joins you are merging them together column wise. So you are not getting the whole rows merged together, you are getting the column merged together. So पहले tables में कितने columns थे, like we have 5 columns and in second table we have 4 columns. So you can see total 9 columns is coming here, और जितने भी like common rows है that is only coming here because आपने apply किया join, and this is by default it is taking inner join. Now let me just simply introduce you what are different kinds of join, and then we will come back to that SQL environment, and we will show that a different example using different kinds of join, like inner join, self join, outer join, or left join, that kind of thing. So what happens in like inner join में जितने भी common part होते हैं, so that is the common part. Let me just change the color. You can see this is the common part we have. So this is the inner join that comes. So from the table A and from the table B जितने भी रोज हैं जो कि कॉमन है बोथ में, that will be coming as a inner join, and self join is similar to that inner join. So अगर आप self join करते हो जो भी common होगा दोनों में, that is coming as a self join. Then we have like left join, right outer join, and full outer join. So left join, or you can say left join also. So what happens in left join, the table that is having A, so सारे रोज जितने भी रोज हैं that is coming under table A, ये सारे आएंगे प्लस द रोज दैट इज़ कॉमन बिटवीन देम. सो ये जो पहले आ रहे थे इनर जॉइन, सो यू कैन से जितने भी रोज दैट इज़ प्रेजेंट इन टेबल ए प्लस द रोज दैट इज़ प्रेजेंट लाइक एज अ कॉमन बिटवीन देम. सो दिस इज़ कॉल्ड लेफ्ट आउटर जॉइन. और राइट में राइट आउटर जॉइन और राइट जॉइन में क्या होगा, द सिमिलर जस्ट अपोजिट ऑफ द लेफ्ट जॉइन. राइट में जितने टेबल है लाइक इन द टेबल बी जितने भी रोज हैं दैट विल बी कमिंग प्लस द कॉमन बिटवीन देम. सो दिस इज़ द result of right join. और full outer join में it is just like reverse of like inner join, you can see. So inner join में both commons आते हैं but it is coming like leaving that common thing, it is coming A plus B. So this is the result that we have for the full outer join. So let me just show you with the help of an examples in SQL environment कि like left join and right join and inner join में difference क्या है. So basically यही तीन चीज़ें यूज़ में आती है, like self join भी आता है, like inner join, self join, left join and outer join. This is the four most important thing that will come use in the real life scenario. So I will show you example around that one. So let's see if we apply different kinds of join, what is the difference that is coming between the results. So let's say like simply join आपने जब लगाया था तो inner join ही था. So if I do just inner join, so result will be similar. So you can see this is the same thing that is coming अगर आप inner join नहीं भी लगाओ. But if I do left join, what is happening in left join? If I just run that, you can see what is happening. The result is having like 1 2 3 4 5 6 rows. So although we have like in customer table only 5 rows and in orders tables also we are having only 5 rows, but here you are getting 6 rows. Why you are getting 6 rows? So first of all you need to take the like you are taking the left join and you are taking this as a let's say the left table and this as a right table. So customer table के साथ आप orders table को left join कर रहे हो. Now what is happening here? First of all the concept of the left join is what? All the rows that will be present in the left table that will come. So 1 2 3 4 ये तो आना है, like 1 2 3 4 and 5 also you can see ये तो आना ही है, प्लस द रो दैट इज कॉमन बिटवीन देम. सो विच रोज आर कॉमन, लाइक 1 2 लाइक यू हैव टू जस्ट टेक द कस्टमर ID. सो 1 2 3 4. सो ये चारों तो है ही बट देर इज अनदर 4 ना. सो यू हैव 2 times 4 एज अ वैल्यू इन कस्टमर ID फॉर द ऑर्डर्स टेबल. सो दैट इज वाई दिस बोथ 2 विल कम in this customer table. So initially it will have like 1 2 3 4 5, but along with that it will add another 4. So the first 4 is for what? John. So you can see customer ID 4 and the first name is John. So John has made 2 orders. You can see John has made 2 orders. First order is mouse, second order is keyboard. So both the orders will come inside that left join. So you can see first order is like for John, first order is keyboard and the second is the mouse. So you can see both is coming here. So you can notice one thing that 5 जो कि पहले नहीं आ रहा था. Why? Because वो common नहीं था दोनों में, because we were applying inner join, but now we are applying left join. So you can see ना 5 भी यहाँ पे आ रहा है. Now if I do right join, what will happen? If I do right join, what will happen? Okay, error, right and full outer joins are not currently supported. Okay, for this this SQL environment that I am using, it is not getting supported here, but the concept is that in right join what will happen, all the rows that is present in right table, so 1 2 3 4 like here customer ID 1 2 3 4 4, that will come plus the common between them. So common between them is the same thing na, 1 2 3 4 4. So I think this will be the only rows that will be coming in right join, because this one 5 is in the left table. So like this is the left table that we are taking and this is the right table. So if you apply right join, all the columns, all the rows in the right table will be coming plus the common between them. Since this is not common between them, it will not come. But अगर आप लेफ्ट जॉइन अप्लाई कर रहे थे तो उसमें क्या हो रहा था, लेफ्ट में सारे टेबल के रोज तो आएंगे, दैट इज़ वाई ये आ जा रहा था वहाँ पे. एंड देन कॉमन, सो कॉमन में 2 4 आ रहे थे, दोनों आ रहे थे. सो दिस इज हाउ लेफ्ट जॉइन एंड right join works. And full outer join is also not working here, so I am not able to show you. but full outer join में simply आप क्या समझ सकते हो कि जो भी कॉमन कॉलम्स आ रहा है उनको हटा दो. सो अगर आप देखोगे लाइक कस्टमर और ऑर्डर्स टेबल में अगर कॉलम्स कॉमन देखोगे, सो ऑल 1 2 3 4 4 वर कॉमन ना, सो बचेगा क्या, सिर्फ दिस वन ना. सो फुल आउटर जॉइन में दिस इज द ओनली थिंग दैट विल कम, दिस फिफ्थ रो 5 बेटी डो and is 28 and UE. So this is the result that will come in the full outer join. So this is the simple concept of joins that we have. So this join like is similar to the merge that we have seen in the Python. So अगर आप Python का मेरा वीडियो नहीं देखो, so you can refer that video. So सारे concept जो भी है लेफ्ट का राइट का, all the things that I have covered in Python also, merge में कैसे करते हैं, the same thing is happening here. like वहाँ पे Python में हो रहा था, यहाँ पे SQL में हो रहा है. only the difference between the thing is that the language difference, वो Python language, this is the structure query language, but the concept is similar. दो tables में आप कैसे join लगा के different kind of result आप fetch कर सकते हो, that is the thing, that is the simple concept that we have. So next we are going to look at the important concept that is called subquery. So subquery is a query inside a query. So just like you have seen nested loops, so loops inside loops, that is called nested loop. But query inside a query is called subquery. So what happens, a subquery should be enclosed in parentheses and can be used in select, from, where and having clauses. So I can show you different kind of example that I have curated here. So you can see subquery in select. Select में कैसे कर सकते हो आप, select ID, employee name, salary. So this is the 3 column that you have selected from what, from employee table, but you want another column which is not actually present in like employee table already, like you want every salary. So salary तो present है but every salary present नहीं है. So अगर आप यहाँ पे directly average of salary provide करते हो instead of that nested query और sub query, so वहाँ पे क्या होगा, you need to apply a group by ना. अगर आप average निकाल रहे हो किसी salary का, तो you need to apply that group by, and group by is another concept. So that will actually group by on the field that you are providing. So अगर आप employee name दे रहे हो तो उसको group by में रखना पड़ेगा. So that is another thing, but you just simply want कि for each ID and employee name salary हो उसका, और average salary corresponding में average salary हो. It is just an average salary of all the employees. So in that case what will happen, you can just take that as a subquery, select average salary from employee. So this is a simple query that we have, select average salary from employee. So this is just a average salary of all the employees. So ये calculate होके as a column create हो जाएगा, और आप उसको एक alias name provide कर रहे हो, that is average salary. So this is the alias name that you are giving and it will be calculated at a average salary, और यहाँ पे as a column add हो जाएगा. So this is how you can apply subquery in select statement. From में कैसे कर सकते हो, select star from. तो आप simply from के बाद क्या करते हो, टेबल नेम देते हो, like here from employee. But let's say आप टेबल नेम नहीं देना चाहते हो, you want कि select star from, अगर आपको स्पेसिफिक कॉलम्स ही सिलेक्ट करने हैं. सो इन दैट केस यू कैन जस्ट डू दैट थिंग ना, सिलेक्ट आईडी, एम्प्लॉय नेम, सैलरी फ्रॉम एम्प्लॉय. सो दिस इज़ वन टेबल दैट इज़ क्रिएटिंग, दिस इज़ वन सिलेक्ट स्टेटमेंट. सो दिस इज़ अ सब क्वेरी. उसके बाद आप सिलेक्ट स्टार फ्रॉम, इस पे जो टेबल क्रिएट हो रहा है उस पर सिलेक्ट स्टार कर रहे हो. सो इस टेबल में जो भी आएगा दैट विल बी अगेन फेस्ट यूजिंग सिलेक्ट स्टार फ्रॉम दैट. सो आफ्टर दैट यू हैव टू गिव एन एलियास नेम दैट इज ए is given here. So it might be confusing here, like why we are doing the select ID, employee name, salary from employee, and then again I am applying select star from that. So simply अगर आप इसको नहीं भी लगाओगे तो same result will be coming, but in different scenario like use case पर depend करता है. So when that use case will come, it will be more clear कि आप ऐसा सब query क्यों यूज करते हो. देन यू हैव लाइक इन वेयर, सो सब क्वेरी इन वेयर. सो अगर आप कंडीशन लगा रहे हो लाइक सिलेक्ट आई डी एम्प्लॉय नेम सैलरी फ्रॉम एम्प्लॉय वेयर सैलरी, सो सिंपली आप सैलरी इक्वल्स टू कुछ वैल्यू दे सकते हो. बट लेट से आप सैलरी का वैल्यू कुछ नहीं देना चाहते हो, यू वांट टू अप्लाई दैट सिलेक्ट मैक्स सैलरी फ्रॉम एम्प्लॉय. सो एम्प्लॉय टेबल में ही आप फाइंड आउट कर रहे हो कि मैक्सिमम सैलरी क्या है और उसको आप एज अ कंडीशन लगा रहे हो. सो इट इज़ अगेन अ सब क्वेरी, क्योंकि आप डायरेक्टली आप ऐसा तो नहीं करोगे ना कि आप पहले सिलेक्ट मैक्स क्वेरी फ्रॉम एम्प्लॉय डाल के आप मैक्स सैलरी का वैल्यू दोगे, लाइक यू विल गेट द वैल्यू ऑफ दैट मैक्स सैलरी एंड देन you will just fetch here. Like if you just say, run that select query, you will get some max salary, let's say 1 lakh. so अगर आप simply यहाँ पे where salary equals to 1 lakh रख रहे हो, so this is the constant value that you are providing ना. in future this max salary will be anything ना. अगर किसी एम्प्लॉय का सैलरी इंक्रीमेंट हो जाता है तो आप यहाँ पे कांस्टेंट वैल्यू लाइक डायरेक्टली नहीं रख सकते हो ना कंपेयर करने के लिए. सो दैट इज़ वाई दिस सब क्वेरी कम ईयर, कि यहाँ पे ऑटोमेटिक अगर सैलरी किसी का इंक्रीमेंट हो जाता है और 1 लाख से ज़्यादा उसका हो जाता है, सो इन दैट केस व्हाट विल हैपन, वहाँ पे वही वैल्यू फेच हो के आ गया. लेट्स से 1 लाख की जगह 1,20,000 हो गया. सो इन दैट केस इट विल कम लाइक 1,20,000. सो एज अ कंडीशन वेयर सैलरी इक्वल्स टू 1,20,000 हो जाएगा. सो दिस इज हाउ यू कैन यूज सब क्वेरी इन वेयर कंडीशन. देन हैविंग में भी सेम थिंग है, वेयर सैलरी इक्वल्स टू यहाँ पे आप कर रहे हो. बट हैविंग कब यूज होता है, जब आप ग्रुप बाई अप्लाई कर रहे हो और किसी एग्रीगेट वैल्यू पे कंडीशन लगा रहे हो, वेयर सम सैलरी. सो अगेन द सेम थिंग यू कैन अप्लाई. सो यहाँ पे आप क्या कर रहे हो, मैक्स ऑफ सम ऑफ सैलरी. सो अगेन यू आर अप्लाइंग लाइक ग्रुप बाई डिपार्टमेंट कर रहे हो, देन अगेन आप सम ऑफ सैलरी फाइंड आउट कर रहे हो और उसका भी आप मैक्स ले रहे हो. सो दिस इज एग्रीगेट फंक्शन ऑन अ aggregate value. So this is like a complex thing, but we can apply all of these things in a subquery. So this is how this subquery will help you to get the exactly what you want. So whatever the condition that you are applying, you can apply with the help of this subquery. So अगर मैं आपको simply example दूँ like how we can use subquery. So let's say you want select star from customer table and you want a condition like select a star from customer where let's say age, and you want age should be less than equals to you want कि age should be less than equals to average age. so अगर आप average age find out करना चाहते हो तो आप what you can do, you can just apply here ना another sub query, select avg average age from customers. So this is how you can apply. if I just run that, you can see ना 3 rows आ रहे हैं like 22, 22 and 25. this is the age that we have. अगर आप इसका average निकालोगे, so what will happen like you can just run that select query separately to get the average value. so अगर मैं इसको comment out कर दूँ and अगर आप इसको run करोगे, so you can see average age is 25.6. so जितने भी customers है like 5 customer, the average age is 25/6 and you are applying a condition that age should be less than equals to average age. so जितने भी इससे ऊपर है like 28 and 31, this will be discarded. only 2, 3, 4 customer ID 2, 3, 4 will be coming. so you can see ना वही आ रहे थे. if I just comment out that thing and rerun that SQL query, you can see 2, 3, 4 customer ID coming, age 22, 22, 25. so this is how you can use the sub query to get the exact result that you want. yeah, so that's it. that was a simple example that I have given. different complex query भी उस पर आप लगा के देख सकते हो like how it works sub query, but this is the basic idea behind the sub query. query के अंदर query लगाना to get the output that you want. yeah, that's it from this session. एंड आई थिंक SQL के जो भी बेसिक प्लेलिस्ट मैं बनाना चाहता था दैट हैज़ बीन कम्प्लीटेड. जितने भी SQL के बेसिक कॉन्सेप्ट थे दैट आई हैव क्लियर्ड. इफ़ यू थिंक एनीथिंग दैट इज लेफ्ट यू कैन जस्ट मेंशन दैट इन द कमेंट. सो इफ देयर इज एनी बेसिक कॉन्सेप्ट दैट आई हैव लेफ्ट you can remind me and I will just cover up that thing in the next session. So I hope you have liked this video. So from the next session we are going to start a different playlist. I'm little confused that I should start with data visualization or machine learning. आप comment box में कर देना. So I will decide on that, but you can also comment out कि आप कौन से प्लेलिस्ट पहले चाहते हो मशीन लर्निंग का या फिर और डेटा विजुअलाइजेशन का. लाइक डेटा विजुअलाइजेशन मीन्स डिफरेंट काइंड्स ऑफ सॉफ्टवेयर दैट वी यूज फॉर विजुअलाइजेशन लाइक पावर BI, टैबलू एंड other things. So I will basically focus on tableau because मैंने tableau ही सीखा है. And if you learn one software ना, it is easy to learn other software. Like only the difference between them is the user interface, but the concept is similar. So if you learn any one of the visualization software, you will be able to learn all of them. So I will maybe start tableau. So just comment out you want machine learning playlist first or tableau.